Hello and welcome again to 7 Minute Sessions with me, Sherry Crowley. 7 minutes or less of ADHD tips for executives and entrepreneurs. So today we've got 5 ADHD-friendly systems to keep you organized. Systems are key, and it takes some time to set them up sometimes, but once you do, it's the way to go. Nothing extravagant. The definition of a system is a set of principles or procedures according to which something is done, an organized framework or method. Most of us have a system in the shower, right? We wash in the same order every time. Very random example, but you get what I'm saying. A system doesn't have to be this major complex thing. So today we're focusing on systems that make organization second nature so you can stay on top of your game even on your busy days. So first of the 5, we have what I'm calling a weekly reset. So this is a 30-minute session or so every Sunday to review your priorities, to plan your week, and to clear the clutter. So you review last week's wins and carry forward any unfinished tasks, set 3 to 5 big priorities for the week, tidy your workspace to start Monday in a fresh way. Full disclosure, I don't do this every week. The weeks I do, I consistently am amazed at how helpful it is. That's one fun thing about ADHD, right? I keep getting surprised and marveling at the same shit over and over when I do something that works again. Or how my husband says it must never get boring for me to go to the same places since I rarely know where I'm going geographically, which is true. No sense of geographic direction, and I digress. So let's move on to the second system. This is the 2-minute rule for clutter. And we actually talked about this briefly in one of the motivation mini training days the other week. So again, what this system is that if a task or an item takes less than 2 minutes to deal with, filing a document, responding to an email, wiping something up off your desk or the counter, do it now as you are thinking about it, when you're walking by, etc. For bigger tasks, if you think about them, add them to your priority list or schedule them. System 3 is the digital hub, having a digital hub. And this means having a centralized digital tool like Notion, Trello, or Asana, or any of those to track tasks, projects, reminders. I like Trello personally. I haven't tried Notion yet, and I'm a little overwhelmed I looked at it briefly and I felt a little overwhelmed, though I see there's a million training videos. Um, but I've also actually heard of one that sounds somewhat amazing for ADHD. Also have not tried it yet. It's called Motion, not to be confused with Notion, and apparently it has AI which moves and reschedules all of your undone calendaring things each day, and you can set parameters for it. So it's basically AI calendar management. Again, haven't tried it. Sounded great. Anyway, I put all my ideas in Trello in various categories and subcategories, and I really love it. Otherwise, I have papers full and lists full of ideas in various places. I probably repeat things that I already had saved in other places, in notes on various social media platforms. Trello helps me have all my ideas in one place. I love that. And that is a system that is useful. Like it has notifications, due dates, keeps important tasks on the radar. So that was a very long one. It's basically the TLDR, use some kind of Trello, Notion, Asana project management tool. System 4, we talked about in yesterday's mini training, but that was, just as a reminder, and it is a system scheduling tasks based on your energy peaks and valleys rather than on the time clock, on clock time. So if you didn't see that training yesterday about the time blocking for ADHD specific ways, or just as a reminder, you identify your you identify your peak focus times when you have the most energy in your day. Assign high priority tasks to those times of day. Use less times of day when you're less productive generally for routine or low effort tasks like checking emails or organizing something. Lastly, and this is so useful, is the end of the day reset. That system is a great thing. It's just a simple daily habit of closing out your work day, preparing for tomorrow. So spend 5 to 10 minutes at the end of your day organizing your workspace, clearing your desk, reviewing what was accomplished. If you want, you can write down 1 to 3 priorities for the following day so you start your morning with clarity. Some people like to do that in the morning. Some people like to do that in the evening at the end of the day. This habit will reduce morning stress, help smoothly transition into the next day. So that's it. There's 5 possible systems you can try. There are many more. Let me know in the comments any systems which work for you, or if you use any of these and they work or don't work. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Have this New Year's Eve. Clearly, I have an exciting life these days. I hope you have a wonderful year, and goodbye.